Welcome. 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 I'm Under Commissioner Badman, and on behalf of the Commissioner, welcome to Terrorball. Quiz.
Quiz. What is Terrorball? Answer. Terrorball is a game where you try your best and work together as a team. Long answer. Terrorball is short for Territory Ball, which is short for Territory Ball, the game where you try your best and work together as a team, where the rules may be different depending where the game is played. Many sports teams will be competing for your points and your love. Teams like the Sleepy Hollow Cranes, Robin and Saldente, Maine Apple Barons, Jersey Boardwalkers, Redacted, and many more.
Remember, you're the most important part of Terrorball. You put the fan in family. So how do you try your best and work together as a team? I like to remember the 3 O's.
1. Observe. 2. Organize. 3. Oh dear God, I can't believe this is happening. Oh no, 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 oh no, oh no, oh no, no. Observe. Watch the games. They are live streamed on Twitch. Choose your fantasy team of players to follow on our web app. Watch as their successes and failures draw mana from the world. Remember, sports is ritual. Large numbers of people gathering and singularly focused on one event affects the magic weave of the world. How could it not? Precise geometric shapes, chanting, esoteric rules and traditions, such things guarantee ripples in the weave. Use that power to help you organize. With your mana, vote to change the rules of the game, collaborate to enhance and strengthen the team you love, and choose how to handle any of fate's many curveballs. Then we react to the consequences of our actions saying, oh dear God, I can't believe this is happening, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. And we repeat the cycle again and again.
Sounds like fun. And that's the fundamentals of Terrorball. We'll leave you with a word from our commissioner. Right you are, Commissioner. Again, welcome, new fan. We hope you try your best and work together as a team. Play ball and good luck. We're gonna need it.
Welcome to the end of Season 1. Congratulations, you made it! So happy to have you here. Wow, congratulations, you really did work together as a team. I'm so proud of you all. Hi, I'm Under Commissioner Badman, and thank you so much for being here. Yes, you did make it. Congratulations, we are here. Rejoice. Rejoice! Oh my goodness, what a season it has been. I just want to take a moment to congratulate our champions of season number 1, winning the Territory Cup over the Screech Owls, of course, the Mystic Bookmarks. So I want to start this end of season stream by awarding the first ever Territory Cup to the Bookmarks. You can see this live on Terrorball.io. There it is, the Season 1 Territory Cup. There, a new stats tab on the website. Hello everyone, welcome. Yes, I am here to preside over the results of the first elections of the season. We have a fun-filled agenda for you all tonight. First, after presiding the first Territory Cup to the Mystic Bookmarks, we will go over the arcane drawings. You all place your hard-earned mana, earned through placing your fantasy teams, earning mana through supporting various players throughout the league, throughout every week of the season, and placing them into a arcane drawings to increase your team's styles and power and strengths. We'll do a live drawing for each of those teams, and then we will go into your challenge roll. Consequence roll, that's what it's called. The consequence roll, because you wanted to stretch your innings, your games, to 9 innings. Now we only had 7 innings for the season, but we're pushing it to 9. But those do have consequences, and you all did work together as a team to contribute mana to help that out. So that will increase your roll. Congratulations, very proud of you. Yes, we'll do a live drawing, so congratulations on that. We'll go to that right now. And then, of course, after this, we will have a State of Terror where we'll talk about the current state of the team. And then afterwards, we will have a State of Dev to talk about the state of Terrorball, the game. All right, let's move over to the Vote Hub. Thank you all so much for participating in that. We'll go down the list. We'll start with the infield. Infield, of course, boosting defensive stats of the infield players. Those are all the players in the infield of the league. That includes first base, second base, shortstop, and third base. And also including catcher in that. So infield, let's bring up our handy dandy spinner. What? And of course, on behalf of the commissioner, I do want to thank you all for your participation of working together as a team and, of course, trying your best.
Also, I think I've been using the wrong mic this entire time. Wow. Whoops. That sure is embarrassing. Yeah, well, better mic. I think I was using the mic inside my monitor. Oh, didn't seem intentional. Well, it wasn't. Oops. What a way to start the end of his season. Hey, just like our players and just like our teams and our fans, we sure try our best, even here in the front office, folks. I was wondering why my levels were looking so horrible. Yes, we sure do try our best, and that is what we can promise here. We try every day. Right, you are, chat. All right, let's quickly get the stats here for... Whoops. Get the stats here. For infield. So infield, whoa, pretty competitive. The sweeps had a total of, this was a cups-based arcane drawing. They had 1,200 cups contributed. Bookmarks came in second with 820. The reigning champions. Wrenches, distant third at 101, and then the Cuddle Bears with a cuddly 20. So here we are. All right, chat, you know what to do, fans. You gotta say, spin that wheel. Let's see it. Spin that beer. Here we go. Is that a wheel? Yes, it is. Let's go. Thank you, friends at Hey Spinner, for the wheel. All right, winner of infield goes to just barely Bookmarks. Congratulations, bookmarks. Almost went to the wrenches there. Infield goes to the bookmarks. All right, next up on the list, outfield. This will boost the defensive stats of the outfield players. We won't handle those boosts now, but those will be handled in the off season. We will let you know what those boosts are and to which players that will go to. This will go to left field, right field, and center field. All right, let's take a look at the stats for those. If memory serves, that is also cups. Nope, pentacles. Memories did not serve. For outfield, this is pentacles. Sweeps with 2,392. Color bears 1,160. Bookmarks, very competitive, 1,151. And then the wrenches with 1. Wrenches with 1, folks. Oh, I believe. All right. I think I know what everyone wants to have in this one. The wrenches not even registering on the board, but in our hearts. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ready to spin. Let's spin that wheel. Sweeps with half of the board. Will they get outfield? It looks like they will get it handily. Congratulations. Salem Sweeps will get outfield boosted. All right, next up is Ding Dong. Randomly choose a lineup player, a non-pitcher, max out their Bellcraft, and become a campanologist. Very interesting. They one person in their lineup, so not their pitcher, one of their defensive players in their batting order. They're guaranteed to bat every game for now. Nothing is guaranteed in our great sport. But we will see what that means. All right, let's get the stats for Ding Dong. This one is wands, of course. Not a lot of action compared to the others. Bookmarks have 156. Sweeps, 151. Wrenches, 106. And then Cuddle Bears, 62. Nice even spread. And let's spin that wheel. Cash Mana. And this one goes to the Sweeps again, sweeping up a second one. One of their players will become a deep ball threat. So look out. Sweeps earning a second arcane drawing. Next, Trey High. Their Trey pitcher, that is their third pitcher in your rotation, will get boosted. Let's look at those contributions for Trey High. This is a combination, first combination mana contributions. This is contributing pentacles and cups to this. Bookmarks had a total of bookmarks have a total of 1851. Cuddle Bears have 1014. Sweeps have a lowly 70. And the wrenches 126. Let's see that wheel. Bookmarks and Cuddle Bears favorites in this spin, but let's spin that wheel. And Bookmarks get Trey High. Channel Wind. Boost pepper for all players. That includes folks in the batting lineup and pitchers as well. Channel Wind. Boosts the pepper stat of all players. Channeling the stat of wind. Channeling wind. Channel wind. All right. Bookmarks. This is, of course, a sword. Man, nope. Don't look at this one. That is a false spin. There's a false spin. Ignore that bookmark. Bookmarks have 1300. Sweeps have 1410. Cuddle bears have 150. And then, of course, wrenches, the ultimate wind, have 1. Not registering on the wheel, but let's go. Spin that wheel. And we're nearly 2/3 of 3/4 of the book of the contributions. Bookmarks will win. Channel wind. Okay, moving right along. Know thy enemy. Boost batting across rotations. This makes the pitchers on your team better at batting. Knowing how to bat against the people that they pitch against. Know thy enemy. A few results. Sweeps. 646. Cuddle bears 10. Wrenches 2. Bookmarks 1. Uh-oh. Doesn't look good. But we gotta spin that wheel. And there it is, sweeps. Sweeps will have better batters in their rotation. All right, ace is high. Boost your pitching for your starting pitcher, also known as your ace. All right, so this is ace high. Results here. All right, this is another combo one. This is cups and pentacles. 10-20 for cuddle bears. Nope, another forbidden spin. Sweeps, forbidden sweeps. Oh, cuddle bears. This is the cuddle bears' most highly anticipated one. Cuddle bears really want a good ace pitcher. Bookmarks coming in at 601. Sweeps 575. Wrenches 102. All right, here we go. Cuddle bears, a little under 50% chance. Let's spin that wheel. Oh, and bookmarks just on the edge steal that one away from the cuddle bears. Hate to see it, folks. That's the way the wheel turns. Deuce high. And with the other pitching one, this is your second pitcher in your rotation. Let's look at the stats for Deuce High. Wrenches have 102. Sweeps have 120. Cuddle Bears 1040. And Bookmarks 1601. All right, Bookmarks' favorite here. Spin the wheel. It's a very sensitive wheel. And just out of the Wrench's reach, Bookmarks win another one. Just like a championship, they're racking up the boosts across here. All right, we have 3 left. Batting practice. Boost batting across the lineup for all positional players. These are the non-pitchers, from catchers to second base to the outfield and everywhere in between. This is not an endorsement for any players in particular. Here at the front office, we love all players and all teams, in all leagues, and in all territories. All right, we have batting practice. Batting practices, let's look at those contributions. So much mana generated. I love this sport so much. See here, batting practice. Wrench is coming up big here. 503 as the contributions. Big bats down in Allentown. 503 sweeps with 80. Bookmarks 51. And then Cuddle Bears with 50. All right, will this be the first non-wrenches and non-sweeps contributions? We'll see. Probably not giving us record. Let's spin the wheel. And congratulations, Allentown. You're got some bigger bats in your lineup. There you go, Wrenches. Your collaboration has paid off. All right, 2 more remaining. We got Freemason. Randomly choose a first baser, second baser, shortstopper, or third baser. Max out their grit stat, and they become a wall. That is one of your infielders. Save catcher. We do love our catchers here. Again, this is not an endorsement for any particular player in the league. Front office loves all of our players. They try their best and work together as a team. Let's look at our Freemason contributions. Oh, we did not have a contribution for one of our teams. Sweeps with 561. These were all swords. Nothing from the Cuddle Bears. Nothing from the cup. I can't enter a 0 stat. So I guess I'll uncheck that. Bookmarks, 290. I didn't expect that edge case. Wrenches with 21. All right, sweeps are the favorites. Wrenches with a little sliver. Let's spin that wheel. And then sweeps will become proud owners of a wall. Okay, that brings us to our final one. Reliable. We randomly choose a lineup hitter, non-pitcher, max out their connection, and they become a contact hitter. This was a wands-based arcane drawing. Let's see what the contributions are for Reliable. All right, and this will be a tighter one. Wrenches, we have you at 123. Sweeps, we have you at 150. And Cuddle Bears, we have you at even 100. And Bookmarks bring us at 271. All right. Pretty even spread with a Bookmarks advantage, but could this be Cuddle Bears? Only arcane drawing, we'll see by spinning that wheel. Oh, just missed Cuddle Bears. And then Sweeps will eke out another one. Congratulations, Sweeps. All right, we'll do a final tally. Bookmarks. How many do you have? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Bookmarks will walk away with 5. Sweeps, you'll get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 as well. And then the wrenches will get 1. And then the poor cuddle bears. A sad face. Sometimes that's the way the wheel spins. But oh goodness, will that give a chip on their shoulder this season? We'll find out in season number 2, where you all made it and get to continue on into this next season. What was the final standings for this season? For wrenches, I believe, came in last place. Cuddle Bears actually had a pretty decent showing. Maybe the least lucky team in the league. We'll maybe see. Oh yes, Cuddle Bears just missed out. I believe got bounced in the first round, if memory serves. Yes, having some active players does give your team an advantage, but the wrench is able to work together to secure their one arcane drawing. But again, these will be applied in the off-season. Look to Blue Sky, Discord, and the website for those changes. All right, that takes care of item number 1 on our agenda. Take care of the arcane drawings. This was our first arcane drawing, as we do have an egg or the first arcane drawing in the Northeast Regional Division. And that one was the egg. Make sure you do pet the egg, located on the Salem Sweeps page. Okay, well, let's now go to the other open challenge. This is the 9th inning stretch. So, folks, originally this territory, as well as the Pacific and Nevada teams territory, didn't have a lot of trust going into this season. And given the petition from the games manager, she wanted to extend each game to 9 innings. And we heard your voices. We felt your mana. The power in the air. Your votes of confidence. Let me hide the wheel. We will not need the wheel for this. And you all did great. Coming in this morning, none of the prerequisites were met for the ritual for the 9th inning stretch. And here we are. 3 out of 4. Not bad. Not bad. So we will have a consequence roll at a +1, starting at a -2. Getting +1 for each of these fulfilled. A lot of pentacles were spent on the arcane drawings, which makes sense. We care about our teams and working together for them. But here we are, completing 3 out of 4. It gives you a +1 for the roll. Now, let's have a reminder of what this roll is about. The consequence roll a couple good things, just to be aware. No matter what, we will have 9-inning games. Congratulations. With that will be a snack break after the 7th inning. 7th inning snack break. After the snack break, something will happen. On a 10 plus on that roll, of course, we roll 2 6-sided dice for that, for the outcome. Weather will be more likely to de-intensify. They'll be safer, more likely that the weather will calm down, chill out towards the end of games. 7 to 9. Weather after snack break is likely to intensify and de-intensify. More likely the weather will go up and down. So you'll see a lot of changing weather. And then finally, 6 or below, a failure on that roll. So 10 is success, 7 to 9, a partial success, and a failure, 6 and below, the hateful 8th inning. Let's hopefully not get that. All right, let's set up for the consequence roll. All right, let me just get this started. All right. You get a +1 on the roll. Good luck. And that is a 7. Congratulations. A partial success. Weather after snack breaks is more likely to intensify and de-intensify. So expect weather patterns to be knotted, tangled, the etheric energy all over the place. Spells tend to be hard to cast, slippery, dangerous, uncontrollable. The game is hard. The game is unforgiving. These are the consequences you chose. This is what we all must play with. Good luck! I believe in you. If you work together as a team, try your best, what could possibly go wrong? All right. Good work, everyone. And look at that. Working together as a team, it could have been really bad. And with your +1, if you didn't have that, you would not have been here. So congratulations on getting your mana together, pulling it. And without that, oh boy, I did not want to see what the heck a hateful 8th inning could have been. Amazing. All right, I'll stay there. All right. Next on the agenda is, of course, we will determine this now. It's a choice you must make. We must now intensify our weather. This, of course, has nothing to do with this. This is a different intensify. I realize that now that is an overloaded term, but for the Northeast Regional Division, you all must choose. This will be for voting in the near future. You must choose to intensify either rain or moon. Currently, both are at level 2. That'll be a choice in your very near future as well. Of course, the pants will need to, as a consequence for not winning the Territory Cup, will need to intensify twice. That is part of the state of terror, so we're currently in the state of terror. Other states of terror right now, rain is holding all right. Currently at level 2, moon at level 2. There's currently nothing really to be scared about. All the teams are growing right now, especially with these end of year boosts from the arcane drawing. We think that the minor leagues should be ready to start being filled maybe in a season or two, depending on the outcome of this upcoming season. That's great. So I open this part of the stream for your questions for me, Under Commissioner Badgerman. What questions do you have for me in the state of terror? And note, there'll be, after this, a state of dev to talk about that as well. So please keep any of those questions for not me, Commissioner Badgerman. Of course, I will not be able to answer all questions because oath-bound and blood rituals and things like that, or just I might not know everything. I'm humble enough to admit that. I thought it was short for territory? Yes, terror is short for territory. It sure is. Terror is short for territory. And Terrorball is short for Territory Ball, which is short for Territory Ball, the game where you try your best and work together as a team. If it's short for territory, why is it scary? Because bad things can happen. Nothing is certain. We play with the uncertainty of fate. We choose to do things that are dangerous and without rails, without a safety net. And because of those things, we feel alive and we're able to meet new people, experience new experiences, and be part of something great. And because of those things, there's an innate scariness. And with that, we can achieve greatness. Under commission, do you have any regrets? Anything that haunts you? Oh, so many deep things. Many of which I cannot express. I have lost the ability to. But I do not regret being here and being your under commissioner. Have you seen a Jonathan Grolan around? I have not seen Jonathan Grolan around. There is a Jonathan Grolan memorial tree in Ancient Orchard Beach, in Maine. Some rumblings of some rumors of mischievous happenings up there that I cannot substantiate, given my position. That is not my responsibility as the undercommissioner. That is a Northeast Regional Division issue. Yes, Turtle Lover 2244. He did die. They did die, and they are now a tree. Are there any new snacks? That is interesting. Very interesting you say that. Hmm. 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 Oh, very interesting. With the ninth inning stretch, excuse me, with the inclusion of the snack time, there may be a whole new set of things, including snacks. Hmm. 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 Ab A Snail, hello there, Commissioner. Under Commissioner, I would never give my report myself as the Commissioner. I, of course, speak on behalf of the Commissioner. I am, of course, the Under Commissioner. What is a snack, really? Something enjoyable that connects to you and your soul, that feels good. Are rocks snacks? That's a great question. I would feel like it falls under the umbrella of... I need to check something real fast. I can tell you what kind of snack it is. Hold on, let me tell you what kind of snack it is. It is a specific kind of snack. I would say yes. Yes. If you enjoy rocks, then yes. I do not endorse eating rocks, but if it's in your diet and it's safe to eat rocks for you and your diet, and you consulted a doctor or a dietitian, then I would say rocks are crunchy. Rocks are crunchy. Rock candy. Ooh, rock candy would, if it's in your diet. I would also say rock candy. I wouldn't say crunchy. Rock candy would be sweet. Rock crunchy would be a sweet snack. Yeah. Yes. If my soul is rock-esque, then it is a snack, or does it have to be edible? Now we're well into philosophy. I would say soul is different than a snack. I will hold my line at that. That seems well into the into morality. I hold the line at eating souls. You can put me on record for that. Oh, here's one from Companion Wolf. How does your work differ from the forgive me if I'm getting titles wrong, Commissioner, Commish, i.e. do you do more paperwork or more of the arcane or maybe something else? My work is to be the ambassador of the Commissioner, which is just the Commissioner, really. And be the voice of the Commissioner and to connect the League with the Commissioner and the will of the Commissioner. and to bring the territories together. And that's my role. And usually involves a lot of paperwork. And to be the face of the league. Or of the commissioner. Yeah. Yeah. Is mayonnaise is mana snacks? Mana is not snacks. Is mayonnaise an instrument? If you can make noise on it rhythmically and make a noise, yes, absolutely. I mean, you can eat mana. I don't think it. I don't. It can you? You can try. You can consume it, bond with it, channel it. I'm not sure eating is the correct verb for that. I don't think it nourishes you the same way as, a piece of Pocky or grape would. Would the team have to play in a hurricane if it came to that? Play must go on. So depending on how the